Hello and welcome to another episode of Making Diablo clone in Lisp. So today I am hopefully wrapping up the sound effects. So I think today I'm going to be finally picking up, well, the actual sounds. And yeah, before that I will just commit some code. So I've been doing some changes this week. So, well, quick reminder of the previous series. So I decided to make different impact sounds for different classes of armor and weapon. For instance, I want one sound for hitting like a flesh with a sword, but I want a different sound from hitting like some kitten, some large insect with a dagger. That would be another whole different sound. So for that I decided to make some sort of a table which will list those different interactions between different types of armor and weapon. And for that I've used the CastleDB format. It's a very nice JSON based format which can hold different data types. So I've made the reader for that in my engine. Now I have these tables, so I've been doing the interface for those, and it got better from the previous stream because initially I've implemented it so the lookup in that table was just O of n. It was going through all of the rows in a table and finding the appropriate one. Now I've re-implemented that to be a hash table of a hash tables. So now the lookup in this table, for instance finding which sound corresponds to some specific armor and specific weapon, it is just basically two hash table lookups, which is O of 1. So that's good. So I think I just want to commit that, but before that I probably want to add some more love here by adding some declarations and perhaps even documentation. So let's just do that and then go to picking the sounds. So yeah, this first one, I'm not even sure I want it to be in line, but I think I do want to declare types, the claim. So I also got a new keyboard, so I might be clumsy in typing sometimes, so please sorry for that. Right, so this would be am I doing it right? I'm always forgetting the proper syntax for those kinds of declarations. CL, no, it should be action P, CL, func. Yeah, maybe I should look up ftype. Yeah, function with a parenthesis. So it is taking, what is it taking? A table. Yes, so a table is a list, and we have index columns, which is also a list. And then yeah, so how I've done this change by having hash table of hash tables. I decided that I will build some sort of index for this table, and to know which index it would be and how to build it, I actually need some sort of this constant here which denotes which columns should be contained in that index and which columns are dependent. So in this particular table, this hash table would contain p-lists of an armor class and weapon class, and the values of that hash table would be only the sound. If there were multiple value columns here instead of sound, then this value would be a p-list, but it is only one, so it is just one value. Right, so value columns is also a list, and this function would return, sorry, I forgot the syntax again. Function t, yeah, right. So it would return result, which is a hash table. And so this is built data table. just one. Okay, compiled and loaded. So another possible problem here is that perhaps I would want to have some custom tables in like games that are using this engine, like this demo, for instance. But well, for demo it is just demo, and then it would be kinda awkward with this constant, because well, it is constant. So how can I like allow supplying it? It is kind of a problem. So I thought maybe I would have it here as a parameter with the default of that constant. But I am calling this stuff in my main engine entry point somewhere here. Yeah, like here. In is it main? No, it is run engine, which is basically run from main. So this is also kind of a library function, so to speak. I don't think I need that. So yeah, how do I supply this parameter here? It's kind of a tricky thing. So I reckon I was doing some sort of additional parameters like this one. Yeah, right. So give me a sec. Start engine, right? New. Right, so for instance, I had this new game object specs, which is basically just a specification of which ECS objects to create when user presses new game. And it is kind of specific to a particular game. And yeah, probably I can have here that table. Yeah, I guess that would make sense. The only thing is, again, I would have to exercise the syntax of optional parameters, so again, a bit awkward. I'm writing in Common Lisp and not quite remembering all of the stuff, but what the heck. So, can I have the optional parameter like this without specifying and optional? Like, I don't know, 42. And then maybe some rest arguments, D. And so then a list of A, B, C, and D. Nope. Required argument is not a symbol. Yeah, okay, so then I guess I should specify and optional. But wouldn't it interfere with the rest argument? So if I'm having like 1, 2, it's just as expected. Then if I'm having 1, 2, 3, again as expected. But if I am having a rest argument, yeah, not exactly nice. Those rest arguments. So how am I actually? Oh, it's a plist. Yeah, clever. Again, but when it is coming to like mixing very different kinds of arguments in Common Lisp, like optional and keyword, and then maybe rest arguments, it becomes slightly tricky. No, second window. Right, so the idea here was that rest is kind of a plist, so I can have like, I don't know, something like that, and then something like that. Right, but that is not what is expected at all, because this ASD should be like, it should be going in this rest, and it is interpreted as the C optional argument. Right, how do I fix it best? Right. Okay, maybe some. Maybe I will allow just passing a null here. And then if it is not nil, that I would be using that thing. Yeah, okay, this is the only thing I can make here, I think. Right, so how do I call it? Again, I'm very bad at naming things. So this is like the, okay, what is it? Table columns. Oh, that's a bad name. Like table indices, I guess, would be better name. And then again, I think I would be loading some of those tables anyway. So I think I want a merging here and not just like completely changing the argument. Right, I want them merged. Okay, cool. So, table indices it is. Table indices. And then to fit 80 columns. Okay, so config blah blah blah. Okay. Table indices if none nil. Is it right? Not nil. Anyway, if none nil specifies the indices, no, the, yes, well, the indices to build for data tables. Like the columns and indices, the columns and, god damn it, in indices to build from data tables read from .cdb files, or like even file. Yeah, right. Okay, I think that's nice. That concludes it. So a bit of Emacs magic here. Yeah, okay. Right. Okay, cool. So now I should pass it somehow into that another function. So I guess I need another variable here. Table indices. Right. So here again I want to set it, no, not here, but here. So table indices. Oh, I'm actually getting used to my new keyboard pretty quickly. Although I was having a trouble with my password because, well, I obviously type it with, well, my muscle memory. So yeah, it was a bit of a problem. Alright, so table indices would be equal to those table indices variable. Indices, damn it. Okay. So now we have it here and we can pass it here. Build data tables from from data and table indices with the stars, because now it's a global variable and not local. Table indices. Okay. Yay. Wait, what? Oh yeah, okay. I want to compile this close and then this one. Okay, so now the actual function takes just one argument, so let's fix that. Data and then table indices. And now I think I want to rename that too, so that would be table indices. And now I want to just append those two, because this can be nil, and this most probably would be nil. So yeah, data table indices. So now here instead of table columns, yeah, maybe I want it to be in a variable here with I mean, I could use the same name here and it would shadow this one, but that's not very nice. Let's just call it indices. Indices. Damn it. With indices equals append. Right? Can I use append here for just two lists? Again, awkward. Nope. And numbers. So yeah, okay, I obviously can use append. So let's just append table indices. Come on, damn it. Table indices and those from the function argument. No, thank you. Okay, so this is indices, and now let's put it here. Yeah, just indices. Oops, no. Bad habits. So I can actually press, yeah, like this one. Okay, right, so now this function does take two arguments. I can compile that. Okay, so this is done basically. So I think that's it. There would be another specifiers here, another tables. I think I will be using this beautiful mechanic to like replace some hard coding, but that would be later. So for now, just the open parentheses. I mean this hanging parenthesis in the one line. Okay, so I think that's that for those functions. So now this constant, yeah, I think I can also put doc here. Can I? Key test. Yeah, right. Right after test. Documentation. Okay, cool. So this is, well, how do I describe it? It specifies the columns to be included in indices for data tables. So the columns to include in data tables, but not only the columns in the indices, but also the columns, how do I call it? Like the columns that are not in the index, but they're in table, and well, the index is used to reference those columns. Yeah, now it is awkward because I'm also not very good in the database theory. How do they call that? Something like, no idea. Maybe I should Google for like database index, or maybe even in Russian. No, not that. Damn it. Okay, let's Google it in English then. Like database index. Oops. Yep. Let me just flash with a white screen here. I'm sorry for that. Yeah, let's see. Blah 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 blah. Right. Blah blah blah. Maintain the data structure. Quickly locate data without blah 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 blah. Can be created using one or more columns, providing the basis for rapid lookups and efficient access for the records. Index is a copy of selected columns coded with key that can be searched very efficiently. It goes low level, blah 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 blah. Extend the power using more than wrong screen expressions. Yeah. Another option, use of partial indices. Index entries are created only for those records. This is fine. No, that's not my case. Further spec flexibility, blah 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 blah. Yeah, okay. Maybe I'm putting too much thought here and just naming a thing in documentation. Yeah, I'm actually using some kind of a hash index. Yeah, anyway, doesn't matter. So specifies the columns to be included in indices for data tables. Yeah, let's just stick with that docstring. So I also want to fit it in 80 lines, so yeah, that's that. Okay, so now this function, and it also deserves some type declaration, I think. Function, so it would take, nope, it would take data, which is what it is. Hash table, I reckon. Yeah, like using hash value table of data. So this is a hash table that is being read from a CastleDB file. So hash table and table indices is a list, or yeah, wait a sec, is nil qualified as a list? I wonder. So object nil type list. Yeah, okay, cool. So the second one is list, which is also can be nil. Right, so this is a type of build data tables. Data tables in plural. It's not in a line, so yeah, okay. Right. Perhaps I want to compile that with a like the maximum optimization, but I reckon I already did that. But yeah, just give me a second, I will finish with type declarations first. So now this function is like the basic primary accessor to those data tables. It only references those. There is no like setter function, because those tables are kind of a constant tables. So yeah, let's just put some love here. So this is actually, I want it to be inline, I guess. Yeah, well, it's just two hash table lookups, so why not? Yeah, right. So it would be inline. And again, the name is not very like super nice, because get prefix is not very common in, well, common Lisp. So I don't know, maybe some better name would be nicer. Something like table value ref. Yeah, that actually sounds nice. Let me just search, am I using suffix ref somewhere? Yeah, as a matter of fact I do. So yeah, let me rename that one. So that would be table value ref, I guess. Yeah. Oh, I also forgot documentation here, so let me just quickly put it here. Builds data table indices. Again, maybe I should call it like build data table indices. Because again, this is not technically a data table per se. To be included in indices. Yeah, anyway. So builds data table indices for given data and table indices. And also put see also for plus table indices. Table indices plus. Yeah, right, okay. So it compiles, and then yeah, this one. So it will be called table value ref. Should I just call it table ref? Table value. Yeah, maybe I should just leave it at that, table value ref. So I think I want to also change it here in combat system. So yeah, instead of this one, table value, oops, table value ref. Okay. So it is a line, and the type of that is a function taking a keyword, damn it, a keyword which is table designator, a predicates, which is like a plist of well, a predicates to look up. Then the default. Damn it, I forgot again the syntax for f-type for keyword arguments. Man. Is it here? No, it's not. I reckon I already did that somewhere. Ooh, okay, let me see. I reckon there was something in maybe global vector. So let me search for a key. Just define line. Nope. Yeah, right here. Okay. Again, this is very weird syntax, so I kinda have an excuse for forgetting that. Okay, so keyword list, then key the default. Which could be anything really, and then a column, which is so the column keyword arg here is for situations where I will have like a compound value, not just one value but several columns in one plist, and I want to access this plist right away by referencing some column in it. So this column is a keyword again. Column keyword. Okay, so this is and it returns again anything actually, because there could be almost any type inside of a CastleDB file. But right now I'm only reading a text, but again I'm converting it to a Lisp value and using a read function on it. So again, it could be literally anything. Alright, so this is the type of table value ref. Damn it. Ref. Okay. And yeah, that's the end of declaration, and here we go. And then this star version, which the thing is that in predicates the order of of things should be the same, just the same as in this constant here. So for instance, armor class and first and weapon class second, which is kinda alphabetical. That's the rule of thumb here. And the idea is that, well, I'm using those plists as the hash table keys. So the thing is, if I like change places in that plist of those things, it would be still kinda same plist, but it wouldn't work. So I wouldn't be able to get anything from that hash table. And so for that, like this usual version, it is kinda unsafe version. It just feeds these predicates here to get hash. But there is also this kinda safe function, which first sorts these predicates here on line 63 with a stringless predicate, and just then feeds it to, well, the very same function here. So that's the reality here. Let's just put some declarations here. Again, that would be in line, obviously. So, and I should rename it similarly. So table value ref with a star. Table value ref star, and then like it would have literally the same type declaration here. So I would just copy that. So here we go. Okay, awesome. So let me just turn on the maximum optimization here and just have a look at any warnings. So I perhaps, like, I don't know, misplaced some types. So no warnings, that's a good sign. Build data tables, no warnings, awesome. So let's see here, again, no warnings. I'm actually surprised. Okay, here we go. What's that? Oh, wait a sec, I just thought... Well, this predicates is actually a plist, so I don't want to sort it just like that, it wouldn't work. I want to sort it like key value pairs, like considering, well, like having the knowledge that this predicates here is a plist. Okay, I probably should have a look in Alexandria. I'm almost sure there is something there to do that. So let's search for plist. Again, I'm having a slight deja vu here, but anyway. Right, so plist. We can convert that to a hash table. Property list containing keys on hash table. Yeah, remove from plist. We can make even do plist, but a list plist. Change the property. Okay, we can do that through the a list, but that would be awkward. Say the list. From plist, delete from plist star. And yeah, I guess I would have to make it through the a list. Okay, this is going to be awkward. So first of all, I'm going to try that in REPL and maybe demonstrate the problem. So if I'm having the, like those predicates, yeah, predicates anyway. If I'm having this like that, like B, A, and then A, B, and I say want that list to be, well, the P list, I want it to be sorted by the keys. So I want the A keyword and the B value first, and only then the B keyword and A value. So if I just plain call it, like feed it to sort, with string class as I've used it before, it would not work. Like, this is crap. I mean, all of the keys goes first and then all of the values second, because it sorts like considering the values too. I don't want that. So I want to go the hard way. I want to convert it to the A list. Oh, where is it from? I reckon it is from Michael Fiano's, how is this called? Golden Utils. Yeah, Golden Utils, it is. Okay, nice. So, let me just close that. Okay, wait a sec, what was the implementation here? If list P, yeah. Oh, well, yeah, of course, the type checking. Okay, so first of all, we convert that to an A list. Wait, what? Have I mutated this variable with sort? Yes, I did. Damn it. Parameter. Damn it. F parameter. Okay, so we convert it to an A list, then we sort it. Again, can I sort like not in place, but like without mutating anything? Awkward. So there is sort. Let's scroll to see also. Merge, but no sort. This is weird. But again, I think I can mutate this A list because, well, I am not going to use that anywhere. So, well, why not? Merge. What's this? Merge. Yeah, I don't want that. Okay, so I want to get this thing and sort it by using some weird predicate, which would, well, I have to use lambda, haven't I? Wait a sec, so, Yeah, I want to use lambda here. I thought maybe using some sort of those tricky functional composition, but again, I'm having here a function with, of 2 arguments, and then I want like some unary function to be applied to those 2 arguments. I'm not simply seeing how to apply that. But again, let's just have a look at this golden utils. Maybe there is something for that there. Of course, no documentation, but I wasn't expecting any. So, closure maybe here. Array characters table list a list list. No, the functional composition. I want a functional composition. Mask, number, package sequence, symbol type. Okay, let's have a look. So this is closure, Pandoric macro. I have no idea what this is, to my shame. What's that? No, I don't think that would help. The fun line. Okay, what is a macro? Font, yes, something like that. Declaim the f type of function from args to values. F type function args values. Yeah, I see, just a syntactic sugar around the claim of type. I'm not exactly against it. So mvlet will always with them package. Yeah, no, and no. All right, I guess I would have to. Yeah, okay, lambda it is. Damn it. So it would take 2 arguments, and it would call stringless on car of both, right? I'm not exactly sure about the order, but let's see. So, yay, right, it works. So then I want to convert this list. I wonder if it works again. Yeah, it works again. What if I have this predicate a bit harder? So then C of D, something like that, and D. No, let's do it on reverse, and then C of D, something like that. Wait, what? Damn it. Def parameter. Yeah, I'm skipping E again. So what if I do that? Okay, just as expected. Okay, so now I should convert this thing back to a plist, because my other function is expecting a plist. So a list arrow plist, I guess. Yeah. Yay, cool. So now I should shove it here. Sort predicates by lambda. Maybe. Damn it. Maybe. Stringless of car A and car B. Oh, yep. Alright. I guess that's it, so let's compile that. Again, some warnings here. So let's try and optimize stuff here. Right, so the first thing is, yeah, it is not sure what this car is. Well, I am sure that this should be the keyword. So let's just type it in here. The keyword and the keyword. Okay, now just one warning. Okay, let's just clear this visual noise and compile again. Okay, let's see. Could not stack allocate test. What test? Weird. That's weird. Let's stack allocate key. Oh, wait a sec. I could have used key, couldn't I? Yeah, I totally could have. So let me just do that then. Key card, and then a predicate should be just stringless, and that's it. But I guess it would produce more warnings. Oh yeah, car, of course. Common Lisp is Lisp 2. Okay, so now it is yelling that it is unable to optimize because blah 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 blah. But then again, this is kind of a safe function, so it is expected from it to be a slightly slower. Let me just have a look at disassembly. Is it that bad? Disassemble. So let's first have a look at table value ref without star, like the fast version. So yeah, it's pretty slick, and just 350 bytes, just basically to get hash 1, get hash 2, and then just some error checking here for not having a plist as the argument. But then let's have a look at star version. Right, so this is slightly bigger, and this has 1400 bytes, which is what, for almost 5 times bigger. Well, it's like wow. Oh, and it is even calling. Oh wait, I'm not having a proper function here. I should call table value ref. How am I? Yeah, okay. Let me just have a look again. Now it should be even bigger, I guess. Yeah, right. Because now it inlined this table value ref here. But why is it that big? Okay, so first of all, is this basically a body of table value ref, like the first get hash and then get hash, and then some error checking. And now, yeah, this second segment. Okay, let's see. String equals star. Yeah, it's like generic. How do I tell it that this list is well, a plist? Can I even have a type specification like that? Lisp plist type declaration. The property list declaration type. Right, but what about a type? I'm thinking that maybe not. Maybe it wouldn't. Yeah, okay, but it's not big of a problem. So then it goes over the list, calls stringless again, and again, and again. That's weird. Is it some loop unrolled? Or... yeah, weird. And again. And again? This definitely looks like some loop unrolled. But yeah, again, it's just the safe version, which would be expected to work longer. So let me just document that then. Right, so this one. So it accesses the data table designated by table designator by predicates. No, by plist. By plist. It's not like accesses, but references. Maybe the better word here. References. Them designated by plist predicates. Returning either the column value if it is just one column, a plist of columns if there are multiple it is just a single column. If there are multiple, or default if no row corresponding to predicates is found. Predicates is found. Column if none null specifies the column in yeah, maybe I should like enumerate the cases here. Return either one, a column value if it's just a single column, 2, a list of columns if there are multiple, or 3, default. Column if none specifies the column to access in 2 case, like in second case. None specifies the column to return in second case. Right. This function assumes that, oh yeah, maybe I should also put this assumption here. First, the columns to be included in this table. It is assumed that the column names and index. No, it's assumed that the columns columns list is alphabetically sorted. Alphabetically. Am I spelling it right? Alphabetically. Yeah, alphabetically sorted. So now I should do some Emacs magic here again. And yeah, here we go. Okay, so now here this function assumes that the column names in predicates is alphabetically sorted. Right. It was something else I wanted to put here. Okay, man, I'm thirsty. Or is it all here for the documentation? Assumes that the column names and predicates are alphabetically sorted. Damn it. God damn it. Right. I think that's it. Yeah, okay. So let's just format it, and yeah, here we go. So now this one, I want to basically copy that, but tweak the last sentence. Oh, no, not here. Damn it. Here we go. So reference the data table designate by table designator by place predicates, returning either column value if it's just single column, the list of columns if there are multiple, or 3 the default if no row corresponding predicates is found. Column if none will specifies the column to return in the second case. Oh yeah, I wanted to add that it would return a single value, but I don't know, it's kind of obvious. So this function makes sure. Oh yeah, I wanted to add the see also section. I think that's what I was forgetting. So see table value ref star. This function makes sure that the column names and predicates are alphabetically sorted, and therefore works slightly slower. Slightly slower. Am I spelling it right? Slightly. Yeah, I guess so. So formatting, and here we go. Names in. Why it is different from this one? The column names, yeah, N was here. Weird. That's weird. How? For some reason this line is longer. Column to return into case. Oh yeah, make sure, and here it was, assumes. Okay, anyway, let's do it just as Emacs says. And yeah, again, see also, but just the another version, table value ref. Okay. Table indices. Oh yeah, and probably want to document that, but maybe I'm not. I guess it's just the internal function, so I'll leave it be without docs. So yeah, I guess that's basically it. And now let me just switch, no, not here, to a combat system. Yeah, here I go. Okay, so now I guess I want to test if that still works. Let me just quickly switch to here, and yeah, I think I want to change. I want to change the invocation of start engine, so I want to put some extra nil here. Yeah, right. Okay, so I think that's basically it. Some warning about coercion. Ooh. Okay, so let's see if that still works. Right, yay, it's still kinda, yeah, here we go, the impact sound. Let me just hit that critter, and I can hear the like extra sound from a model itself. Yeah, that works. Cool. Okay, so let me just maybe commit that. I mean this new mechanism for this CastleDB files. So what was it? Right. Am I really want that? Okay, what was those changes again? Something about the classes. Okay, I will commit that later. This I think I need. Whoa, yeah, okay, some a lot of changes about classes. So yeah, here we go. First of all, I'm using the Jonathan library for JSON parsing. I should really check if wait a sec. Weird, something weird with my music. Okay, so I wanted to quickly check the license on that library. Jonathan, I reckon it was MIT. Copyright, yeah, sure. Where's the file? MIT, yeah, okay, awesome. So Jonathan, then CastleDB file, and then data tables file, right? And then the data clone kit itself, it depends on both CastleDB and data tables. Okay, so now I've added all the changes in ASD system. I think that's basically it. So yeah, let's maybe start with those files so I don't forget those, as I always do with new files. So first of all, CastleDB. So column names are case and sensitive. Okay, maybe I want to quickly tweak that and well, generally clean up. I would also want changes in my package.lisp, that's for sure. So yeah, there are these variables that control the parsing, but I haven't seen any need in those. Maybe later, when I will add support for a new data types of CastleDB, maybe I will use those, but for now, yeah, I will just remember that it is. Struct types at runtime. What would that be? Struct types. Oh yeah, like creating, like doing what devstruct does in runtime. I mean, that's doable, but why would I want that? I reckon I've seen something like that in CastleDB docs. Okay, give me a sec. For some reason, my music is stuck. Not. Yeah, weird. Very weird. Well, let's just switch to, I don't know, ambient then. Or maybe not. Chill EDM. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, where was I? So yeah, I probably could create structs at runtime data and tile layer, but I'm already having tiles in my tiled format. I don't really need that because, well, the tiled is quite flexible. What's about custom type? Oh yeah, I reckon that's the reason why I was having this idea of dynamic structures. Strictly validated, yeah. A custom type constructor. Structure types declared as enums consisting of several constructors. Custom types can create and modify the edit types link. Here's an example of custom type with 4 constructors. Column this custom type in all values. Okay, I'm really not seeing any use for that because I can just denormalize that anyway and having it like, well, a normal form or whatever. So yeah, I will just stick with the regular tables. So do I want to document or even export that? Let me have a look. For instance, in ASC Prite, do I... Okay, I'm not having a doc here, and in my package Lisp, do I export that. No, I'm not. Okay, so I'm not going to export or document that either. I'm going to just leave it be. Length. Give me a sec. I reckon I had to use these like length here. Yeah, stream size. That one. That's for some reason is required. Oh yeah, it's required in this helper, which comes from Alexandria. Okay. It just reads a whole file into one string. So anyway, column processes. Yeah, this was like a list of well, column type processes. So then I'm just reading that stuff, and yeah, the list. Interesting. So set off. Yeah, right. Okay, cool. 2 nodes. Oh yeah, I'm still at the top level optimization. So let's see what's wrong here. Sequence not a vector. So, well, first of all, sheets. What is sheets? It should be a list. I'm almost sure it is a list. No, wait a sec. I'm doing some crap here. The list. Okay, now one node. Optimize the way possible call to F definition at runtime. I beg your pardon. I mean, which line is even is the kernel covers callable for call get F colon processes colon. Oh yeah, here at funcall. Optimize the way unable to optimize the way possible call to F definition at runtime. How? I mean, would the function here help? Damn it, function of this one. Okay, no warnings. Awesome. Call names are case insensitive. Yeah, right. Okay, I think that's it then. So castledb.lisp, I think there should be some changes here. Yeah, right. Right, and then datatables.lisp. So I am not exporting this single function from here. So now these datatables.lisp, and I almost sure I want to export some of those. So let's see. What? Okay, so in package.lisp I would first of all add this file, data tables. It should be somewhere up here, A, B, C, D, E, D, data, like here. Oops. So, damn it, data tables.lisp. So, what am I exporting from here? I think I probably should export these data tables, but then again, why? It's kind of internal and I have the accessor, but then if I don't, it wouldn't appear in documentation, so I will just export that. So then this function is internal, I wouldn't export that. Then this constant, I probably want to export that. Oops, how do I... Yeah, new keyboard, who this? Yeah, hello. build data tables. This one. Then table value ref and table value ref with a star. And that's it. Yeah, okay, cool. So that's the package.lisp. So data tables.lisp, yeah, right, here we go. So I've added the Jonathan dependency, the CastleDB file, the data tables file. Yeah, now changes in d2clone kit.lisp. So yeah, first of all this def var, then is the indentation here correct? Yeah, it looks like it's correct. Then this bit about actual loading of those. Then tweak to start engine, tweak to documentation, tweak to set this thing, and here in demo extra argument. Yeah, now in FS I actually want this new stream size helper, and I probably want to export that too. So where was it? Yeah, here. So stream size, where was it? It was right before virtual binary stream here. Yeah, right. So stream size. Stream size. Yeah, okay. Right. And then this is just the usage of that new mechanism. And this too. And yeah, the package. Okay, I think I'm all set to commit that thing. Probably I'll want a new line in README in support section. So support for CastleDB format. Table format. Is it table format? Maybe more like database, data, what am I writing? Database format. How do I, yeah, right. New keyboard. Structured static database using collaboration. Yeah, right, cool. Okay, cool. So, support for CastleDB, yeah, the link. Is it working with HTTPS? I reckon it's not. Yeah, right. Okay. Alright. And probably I would want to tweak a changelog, but I wasn't touching that for a very long time, so I'll want to, well, do it in one go. So the README. And then, right, so let me just have another look. Kids, table indices, start engine, data tables, FS and package. Alright then. So what have I done? I've added CastleDB database support. Or more like, and data tables API. Simple data tables. Yeah. Yeah, right. Okay, here we go. First commit in quite a long time. So now I want to use that in the game. So first of all, what is that for? I think it just uses this new helper, equipped weapon class. So, well, for that, item system should be dependent on combat system in ASD file, right? Item, nope. Package, no, in ASD. So the item should be dependent on combat, which is is not. And wouldn't it make a circular dependency? Okay, first of all, I should have tested the system loading afresh. So let me just remove. Oh, I would have to remember where my cache is. Yeah, somewhere there. Yeah, right. Okay, so let's restart LISP and try and quick load the beautiful clone kit. And yay, it compiles. So, let me just see if that still works. Damn it. God damn it, new keyboard is so torturing me. Right, so it works, seemingly. Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. Where was I? Yeah, for that thing to work, for calling here, no, wait, no, nope, nope. For calling here equipped weapon class function on that line, I would want to, yeah, use it from here, from combat system, which means item system should be dependent on combat system. So let's do this. Combat MNO. Yeah, somewhere. Oh yeah, it is dependent. I'm just looking at some wrong place. And well, I think that's why that actually works. Okay, cool. Awesome. Where was I? Yeah, somewhere here. Right, so I want to actually, well, emit a sound. And well, first of all, I probably should pick it up, but yeah, anyway, let's just start with the code. So, instead of printing this debug crap, I want to actually make a sound. So, I guess I would just add the sound component on an attacker entity. I guess that makes sense, because attacker at that time would most probably have no other sounds playing except for maybe, well, swoosh sound from his or her weapon. But that would be, that swoosh sound probably would be over when it actually hits a target. Okay, I would have to just test it. So let's just add that component on an attacker. So let me actually remember, how do I do that? Create component, should that be create component, maybe make component? Then I'm so forget about that. Make component. Okay, let me just go back to my components and have a look. This component P, delete component. Yeah, make component creates new component using parameters within system for entity. I'm just giving blah 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 blah. Okay, so am I actually using it anywhere? No, like calling it. Yeah, I guess I do. Okay, cool. I'm even creating a sound right here and then also here in sprite system. Let's have a look. Okay, so it will probably be just the same. Make component for a sound system on an attacker. So which one is attacker here? I guess it would be just entity, this variable here. So for entity, and then the prefab would be that, oops, prefab would be just this large expression here. So it would not fit 80 lines, obviously, or sorry, 80 columns. So I guess I would have to just split it like that. Still not fitting, so damn it. Close. Open class. Layer property. Right. Okay, so different that, and maybe then that. Nope. Okay, I guess this will do, but this just looks ugly. Right, cool, it compiles. So now I guess I would do the test, and for that I need two different sounds. First one, fists kitten, for hitting that critter. Let's start with that. So I've downloaded like every sound that I'm having in the game, like every sound kit I was using. Where is it? Sounds. Right. So this should be some of those. Let me just unpack those archives, and then damn it, I'm not even having a delete on this keyboard, so how this is awkward. Okay, I guess I can press this shift whatever. Where have I set the delete on? Man, this is so awkward. So I bought a new keyboard and it is kind of short variant. It's actually Digma Rise. So to have a delete, you should like specify it to some extra layer. So I'm trying to remember which button I actually put a delete on. And I guess I can, probably it was that one. Nope. Damn it. Sorry, let me just quickly do that. So this keyboard has this nice configurator, and yeah, let me just have a look. So delete, where have I put the oh yeah, on the backspace. That makes sense. Yeah, that actually makes sense. Right. So let me just quickly unpack all of those files. Why I even... yeah, anyway. Footsteps. Oops, nope, I've closed that. Damn it. So where was I? Footsteps, right? Yeah, right. Horror sound library. Yeah, okay. And then this Mac OS X crap. Have I unpacked that? Yeah, I think I had. Polish media. Right, they have just this big folders, so let me just create a special folder for those. Polish media. Yeah. And this RPG sound pack. And then again this macOS crap RPG sounds from Kenny. Let me just remove this one and yeah. GG. So Kenny. Right. So then this one's all online. And finally zombies.lisp. Okay, cool. So I recall I actually taken some sound effects for those spider ants from one of those folders. So let's see. Probably it wasn't any of those menu screen sounds. It wasn't cracks, I reckon. So okay, let's just have a test drive. We'll just pause a music and just be in silence. Yeah, okay. Damn it, I should have closed that. And this one. Oh, I reckon I've used that for a sound of skeleton pain. So yeah, that's how skeletons break. Right. Zombies. So that's probably not in zombies. It's probably not the footsteps. It was probably horror sounds. So I'm searching for a sound of fists hitting kitten. So yeah, should be something like cracking. Maybe those cracking noises would do, but they are kind of reserved for well, for skeletons. And now that I'm thinking of that, probably I would want to combine two different sounds in this one. Now that I'm thinking of that, because like fist kitten would be one sound and like large sword over kitten would be different sound, but they both will have some sort of this kitten crackling whatever. So well, yeah, okay, let's just search for that crackling sound first. It's nice that all of those sounds are captioned. So ambience, murder, what was that? Okay. Blood dripping, yeah, right. Bone crack. Probably that was one of the skeleton pain sounds. Or that. Okay. Bone crack. Or maybe that. Yeah, I definitely used one of those for the skeletons. Yeah, Beethoven, jingle, what? Oh, okay. Jingles. Evil laugh, I'm not even listening to that. Monster. Yeah, right. Okay, sure, yeah, right. Probably, I reckon I used that for a zombie. Probably. Right. Yeah, okay. Stab knife. This does not sound like a stab with a knife. Like, at all. And this too. No, sir. This probably does, like, sound of stabbing someone in the flesh. like it has this like watery, drippy thing at the end. But this? Probably not. Let me just quickly look at it. Yeah, so it has this long, like, yeah, this exactly sounds like some watery, drippy thing. And this one? For some reason it does not have this pop sound. I don't know. But I'm not really searching for a knife. I'm searching for a fists over kitten. So yeah, no luck here. No luck in the horror sound library. So let's see here. Yeah, right. Why am I... Oh, I think I probably used that as the skeleton steps. Yeah, I did. I am remembering that. Right. Okay. Shoot DH monsters. So, yeah, let's have a look. Big monster hurt. Yeah, right. Again, all of the sounds are nicely captioned, so I can skip those. I think, yeah, spider attack. Right. Spider die. Oh, yeah, I think that's precisely the sound I've used for spider run death. I'm unsure. And now this spider hurt. I wasn't using that. And honestly, it sounds like a chicken. But yeah, I guess I can use that for a spider or whatever. Yeah, it does not sound like an idol. Right, so all of the other are zombies. I'm not really interested in those. So, can I work with that? Probably not. I mean, hurt sounds are a completely different mechanic. So now I'm working on the impact sound, and the sound of some creature being hurt, it would be embedded in this creature sprite file. And yeah, this is kind of different thing. Right. Ooh, canny sounds. Okay, belt, book, book, chop. Oh, okay. Hello. How did that happen? Right. I maybe want to be playing those with something different, like MPV. Yeah. Does that sound like hitting some large insect? Probably not. Close belt, creak. Yeah, right. Door close, door open, draw knife. Huh. Okay. Drop ladder, footstep, footstep. Handle coins, let me just... yeah, footsteps. Yeah, right. Handle small leather, knife slice. That's interesting. I definitely can use that for, well, a dagger. Okay, let me just have some notes somewhere. Maybe even here. So use canny sounds. Knife slice. Knife slice it equals to dagger. Dagger swoosh even, maybe. Or rather the component for an impact sound, which is for a dagger. Yeah, right. Dagger impact. Right. And it was something else for something notable. Give me a sec. In horror sounds, I reckon bone crack. Yeah, okay, I will go over that later. So where was I? Yeah, knife slice. Metal click. Nah. Metal latch. Metal pot. Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, sure. So that's that. Okay, let's go back. Olish media. Okay, that's a lot. But yeah, okay, let's go over that. Ambience. Nope. Cloth rustle. Nope. Again. Footsteps. Human. Impacts. Oh, they have like separate impacts. That's cool. Let's see. Toaster. What was it? Toaster step 1. What? Wait. That's really weird. Claimer. Nah. Too long. Weird. Just. It does not sound like an impact at all. It's just too weak. Nope. Nope. Weird. Nah, not very good. What? Huh. Probably I should make a bit louder. Can't quite make anything of that sound. Fruit. This does not sound like fruit, but what do I know? Oh yeah, I reckon I used some of the gulp sounds. Or maybe some other. Yeah, I think it was other. Heat. Yeah, this can be used not for a kitten, but maybe for like a hit in flesh. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I can use that for a flesh impact. Damn it. So English media hit equals flesh impact. Okay. Oh, thank you. Shoulder grab. Weird, very weird. Oh. Yeah. No. Toaster step again. Nah. Okay, let's continue. Human. Breath, click finger, cough. Yeah, thank you. Drink, sip and swallow. Right. Freaked breathing, gasp, laugh. Gasp. Huh. Probably I can use that as the paint sound, but yeah, whatever. Scared breathing, scream, yeah, sure. Sniff, solo clap, wolf whistle, yawn. Okay. Misc Foley, what would that be? Computer pack, pill bottle, yeah, okay. Paper, sci-fi, technology, UI, water. Right. So nothing much of use here. Right. Let's get to this one. RPG sound pack. Battle. Oh, I'm liking this. A magic spell and now swing. Yeah, and probably I've used that for a swing sound. I totally did. So let me just also write down this one. I mean, that's not really an impact, but anyway, I would just, oops, I'll just write that down. So RPG sound pack, and then swing equals, well, swing. Swing 2, swing 3, sword and sheath. Sword and sheath, yeah, right. Can I use that as the impact part, like an impact part of a sword fight? Probably I can. Or maybe not, because this is like sound of hitting metal over something like very sturdy, something like a stone or another metal. Yeah. Right. Okay. Interface. Yeah, sure. Inventory. Cloth, metal, small. Huh. Yeah, that's the sound of the dagger dropping. I recall that. Right. Coin, cloth, Gmail. Yeah, those all are usable, but not for what am I looking right now. Random. Thank you. This one is interesting regarding that kitten thing. Huh. Probably I can use that for that kitten, but it is kinda too high pitched. I don't know. I'll just leave that open. So let's see. Huh. Yeah, right. I will leave that open too. Damn it. This is definitely sound of someone like sniffing into the handkerchief or something. Lol. Too low pitched, I think. Yeah, right. Nope. How do I close just this one? Nope. Okay. No, too low pitched. Alright, so this was RPG sound pack. Oh, there are also those beetles. So let's see. Okay, so I'm looking for fists kitten, and yeah, let me just have that written down. So I'm looking for fists kitten, and for mandibles versus flesh, if I'm recalling correctly. Mandibles versus flesh. So the thing is that this actually sounds good for those mandibles, whatever those are. Oh, I think that's exactly the sound of footsteps for spider ant I've used. I recall that sound. Yeah, that's really good. I think I can use that. Swing. Oh, where was that swing actually? So this is an NPC. This was in battle, right? Yeah, battle. Right, so now I think I have beetle. So what was it? Bite small or bite small 3. Now that I can, that I think about that, I can probably have different variations of sounds. And I mean, I can totally do that here by having, in that table, by having just a full list instead of just one item, and then have like randomization here. Yeah, right. I'll also write that down. Have several random sounds. Okay, so for that beetle, I like bite small or bite small 3. They all will do. So this will be the mandibles impact. And probably now I'm just looking for a fist sound or something by that point. Okay. Beetle giant guttural beast. Yeah, sure. Misk wolfman. Right. Ogre. Oh, of course. Slimy. Huh. Was I using that sound? I can't quite recall. This one's good. I probably can use that, I don't know, for a flesh variation. Yeah, probably. Or some variations. Or probably I would have this slimy enemy, but I don't know. I'll just have my options open. So this one, where was it? Flash impact, and yeah, about those open. Yeah, so I wanted to use that for a kitten, right? Okay, where is that from? Damn it, I've lost it, haven't I? Oh no, RPG sound pack, MISC. Okay. RPG sound, damn it, sound pack, MISC, random 2 and 3, hidden. Right, and I can just close that. Yeah, this needs editing. That's just too much. Something like that, maybe. Yeah, that's good. I could just cut it off somewhere here and then probably have a little fade out. Or maybe even not. Yeah, that will do. Okay, so I've written that down, haven't I? Yeah, I can close that. So, where was I? Slimy, right. Shade, let's have a look. Right. Yeah, of course. Cool. Okay. So that was, oh yeah, also world. Yeah, that was, sure. I was here, so yeah, that's it for an RPG sound pack. So let's have a look here. And by the way, I don't have a lot of sound packs to look here. Yeah, right, okay. I will online all. Big punch. Oh. I don't like the ending. It sounds like someone hitting like the wooden door. But overall it's nice. Swoosh. Blob hurt. Huh. Right. Yeah, I will write that down, but that is for some other flash impact. Yeah, just socape X. Blob hurt. Damn it, blob hurt. Flash impact versus some weapon, like metallic weapon. Right. Let's see. Oh. I mean, this has like the component of like blood dripping or something. So, well, I don't know. Oh, it is all of those. Okay, hurt. That's also good. So, can I use that? Yeah, I can use that for flash, totally. Socape X hurt equals flash impact. Okay, monster hurt. It is not very different from just this one. No hits. Oh, this one's good. This one has like both metallic like weapon swoosh and then like the sound of hitting something with the blood dripping or whatever. Yeah, that's good. No hits. Hits plus flash again versus metallic weapon. Yeah, this time for sure. Metallic weapon. Oops. Right. Huh. Okay. Those are good. I probably would use some of those. Right. Oh, that's good. Slow squish. Okay, cool. I will totally use some of those. Okay, so I would have to combine some of those. So I want fists kitten, so I have kitten sound and fists. Well, I would find some swoosh, I guess, and then mandibles versus flesh. So I have mandibles, and I have a lot of fleshy sounds. So yeah, that wouldn't be very hard. So yeah, I guess I would do that offline, so to speak. So yeah, that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you want more, get back next Saturday. So yeah, thank you for watching and take care.